How did ancient yogis knew so much about human physiology before laboratories, before brain scans, before sleep trackers and biohacking techniques? They practiced something very simple: sunlight, alignment with nature, breath, and meditation. And now modern science is finally catching up. They're talking about circadian rhythm, hormonal balance, nervous system regulation, vitamin D, mitochondrial health, and sleep cycles. How did ancient yogis experience these? They experienced these through observation, awareness, intuition, by connecting with the higher knowledge. Ancient civilization across the world, they worshipped the sun in the earlier days. Even in yogic tradition, morning sun meditation was considered very important. Sun symbolizes consciousness, life, energy, and awakening. Sun salutation or worshipping the sun was not just some random rituals. They were based because of the effects of the sun in our body, mind, and energy levels. Modern science now confirms the effect of morning sunlight on our mood, focus, energy, vitamin D levels, serotonin, and melatonin, isn't it? The internal body clock, called as circadian rhythm, is synchronized by the morning sunlight. How many of us really get the morning sunlight these days? Yogis may not have used the scientific language, but they understood the effect of sunlight on our whole body and mind. Ancient yogis also believed that breath can have significant effect on our physical, mental, and emotional well-being. What science calls now as nervous system regulation, yogis called it as pranic balance or energy regulation. A balanced breath, now science says, is very beneficial for vagal tone, for emotional regulation, and nervous system balance. Yogis just knew that. How did they know? Ancient yogis understood the effect of breathing practices on physical, mental, and emotional states. Now, modern science confirms that the effect of breath work on vagus nerve, stress level, nervous system is being widely researched. If you think someone could get benefited from the yogic management of blood pressure, share this information with them. The calming effect of some breath work on the parasympathetic nervous system reduces stress, reduces the cortisol level, leading to less inflammation in the body and more energy, more focus, and more productivity. What yogis called energy balance or energetic regulation is nothing but the nervous system regulation that modern science is talking about. Another tool that yogis mastered was meditation. Now, modern science shows how meditation improves neuroplasticity. Brain scan shows Significant changes in the areas of the brain related to focus, empathy, and emotional regulation. How did they know all this without any of the modern technologies? Yogis discovered these through direct experience. Their body was the laboratory, their breath was the instrument, their awareness was the measuring tool. Through deep meditation and stillness, they became very sensitive to subtle changes in the energy, consciousness, and how our body works internally. Through deep stillness and observation, yogis developed heightened sensitivity to nature, sunlight, energy, and consciousness. Science is now discovering connections between morning sunlight and our health, particularly with vitamin D levels, mitochondrial health, immune system health, our circadian rhythm, sleep wake cycles, and so on. Even now, modern science is doing a lot of research on infrared light from the sunlight for its effect on cellular repair and energy production. Ancient yogis did not understand terms like mitochondria and so on, but they understood the effects on their body. This is why yogic traditions always recommended or suggested waking up before sunrise and getting some morning sunlight with along with movements. And now how science is talking about how exercise is very, very beneficial for the body, isn't it? How did the yogis figure out all this without the modern technology? Yogis observed breath, mind, and nature very deeply. They were not stimulated, they didn't have like external stimuli like us. They trained attention, deep focus through meditation, and that is how they were able to figure out all this. In this modern world, we are constantly bombarded with stimuli. Getting the mind to rest itself is such a difficult task these days. The endless scrolling, which we think is relaxation, is it really relaxation? All our minds are scattered. So I welcome you all to explore how you can connect with yourself by stilling the mind. There are so many tools in yoga. Yoga does not mean just asanas, the physical posture, which is a major misconception. Patanjali gives 8 components of yoga: yamas and niyamas, that is, personal and social codes. After that comes asana, pranayama, pratyahara, dharana, dhyana, samadhi. So, asanas are the physical postures, pranayama is the breath work, pratyahara is withdrawal of all the senses. We are constantly externalized. We have to start paying attention inward. Dharana, then comes focus, one pointed awareness, meditation, which leads to samadhi, which is a state where you are connected with the universe energy or the unified field, spirit, prana, whatever different traditions call. So I want to invite you to explore how you can connect with yourself instead of constantly engaging in the external world. The ultimate truth that I want you to reflect on is the ancient yogic wisdom and modern science, they are not opposites. They are two different languages of the same truth. I want to invite you all to start Surya Namaskar practice. Check the linked video for more details. Surya Namaskar in the morning sunlight will harness all these benefits that we just talked about: breath, movement, sunlight. You'll get all the benefits. Just 10 minutes a day. Check the linked video for complete details. And if you have any chronic health conditions, pay attention to the contraindications mentioned in the video. And if you like this content, don't forget to subscribe, share with family and friends. I'll see you soon in the next video. Thank you for joining. There is an upcoming program for yogic management of blood pressure. If you know that someone could get benefited through this program, please share the details with them. Thank you.